Welcome back to another Walk Around Wednesday. Oh, it's already Wednesday again. Man, these things come quick. Hope everybody's doing good. We're back for another one this week. Going to give a little bit of an update. We've got another truck that we built a while back that is here for a few little things. I'm going to show you that one, but we're making some pretty good progress. On the Vim tool giveaway, my goodness, I don't know how many entries we have so far. I haven't tallied them all up, but I'm going to say we're into the thousands now on the entries, so that is awesome. If you're interested in that giveaway and you want to win some free tools, super easy. All you have to do, you have to be subscribed to this channel. Rule number one. Rule number two is comment Vim tools on pretty much any of these YouTube videos. I'm seeing that. We're taking it down. We're going to give these master socket sets from Vim tools away on March the 10th. We'll do a drawing then. Be some lucky winner that'll get some really nice tools. And then hopefully right after this giveaway, we're going to do another one. So I'll be talking with Vim tools to see what we might want to give away next, what they've got new coming down the line. And I know they have a lot of new stuff that's coming out that's really cool, and we should have some of that stuff coming up on our website really soon. Also, we've pretty much sold out of the Maverick shirts. Yeah, I'm looking at them now, and they're pretty well gone. So you guys have really worn those out. That's awesome. We appreciate that a lot. We do also still have Charger shirts. We've got Superbird shirts. We've got Hot Rod Shop shirts. We have Datsun shirts coming. Gotten a lot of questions about having a Datsun shirt. So those are coming. We're working on some hats and stuff like that. So should be coming up soon. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But let's give just a quick walk around again this week, see what we've progressed on, and I'll show you guys this other truck. We've got a lot of progress happening on the Firebird. I'm still going through trying to pick out wheels right now, so that's going to be a big focal point of this. We're going to drop the front end down just a little bit more. We've got the LS3 in this one, so we're about to build the intake and do all that fun stuff. I think Carter's about got the AC all buttoned up. We've got interior in it, seats are done. We've got the headliner finished up. We're going to end up putting a stripe down the fenders and the door right here, so we're waiting to do anything else as far as door panels going on or anything, so we can get back there and mask. So that's coming up pretty soon. We're about to get the windshield in it and all that good stuff. So we're making some pretty good progress on this one. We're slowly chipping away at it. Turning out to be a really nice car. We didn't really intend to even go this far with it. This car was in another shop where the owner had it painted. He wasn't happy with it, so he brought it over to us. It was original numbers matching one owner car, and we were just gonna basically freshen back up the exterior of it. And he decided he wanted to do an LS, and once we started getting into everything, you just kind of realize there's nothing any good on the car, especially once you put new paint on it. It's what I always tell everybody that brings one in that wants to do body and paint, but not really anything else. Once you do body and paint on one, no matter how good you think the rest of it looks, it all looks like crap after that. So you end up having to restore the whole thing. So basically this is turned into a full restoration. But going to be a super nice car. He also has the Camaro right here. So as soon as we get this one buttoned up, we're going to hop over and get back onto that one, which I'm super excited about. Also, I won't spend a ton of time on this one since we've got quite a few videos on it, but this is about to go live on Bring a Trailer. So this is a truck you're interested in, you want a cool truck you can take and show around, drive it anywhere. Less than 2,000 miles on it, so still a brand new truck. Everything on it functions just like it was brand new. Killer sound system that is unbelievable. And you want to talk about a head turner. So this thing's about to go live, so if you're interested in it, keep an eye on Bring a Trailer. For the Hudson, we're still chipping away on the interior. We're getting all the rear panels built right now. We're going to have a deck. Basically going to go here, cover all that. We've got to build the rear seat. So door panels are built. So we're slowly getting there on this one, and now we've got all the parts to kind of button some things up and fire it up for the first time. So excited about that one. And for the other truck I was talking about, so this is a C10 that we did a while back. We did all the body and paint on this one. The owner ended up doing most of the rest of it himself. This is one of those kind of like the Firebird. He wanted to do as much of it as he could, but he couldn't do the body and the paint. So we handled the body and the paint, did all the metal work, rust repair, hung the trim back on it, did all that stuff, and then he took it home and did the rest of it. So now we're getting to see it again. If you look back at the YouTube videos, we've got a few videos where we are doing the body and paint on this one and kind of showing you some of those details, cutting and buffing, doing the trim, and all that good stuff. And some really cool information on those videos, and then he kind of chipped away at the rest of it. So he ended up doing a big block 454 company down the street that builds some of our engines, built this one, and I think it dynoed at almost 800 horse. I think it hit 7 something. So it's pretty rowdy. One thing he didn't really mess with was suspension and all that good stuff. So it's all pretty well stock other than lowering coils, and these are just off-the-shelf wheels that he had laying around that he stuck on it when it left. But it came back to us because he ended up putting a different transmission in it, and he swapped the mounts. And when he swapped the mount in it, it obviously raised the engine and the trans because it was a little taller mount, and we started having a little bit of an exhaust issue kind of rattling against the frame. So we had to modify that trans mount, get all that back down. All that's good to go now, but the big reason it's here, new wheels. So he wants to run a set of intro wheels, which we love. We put on a lot of our builds, and he didn't want to take the chance of doing the measurements and getting something wrong because, you know, once you have a one-off set of wheels made, if they're not right, they don't take them back. So that's unfortunate. So we're doing a video on this right now that'll drop on one of the Sundays on the measurements for these wheels and what we're doing. So I've got everything kind of measured out for what I like so far, kind of basing it off of these 20s a little bit. We're going to run 22s as wide as we can on the rear, 22s in the front, so all the way around. I've got my measurements roughed out for the rims we want to see on there, and I've got a tire size that I'm happy with. So what I typically do with these, I hopped over to Tire Rack, ordered a couple of tires, their next day delivery, so that always works out really good. Then what we can do is take those tires, put it on our wheel tool, and actually bolt the wheel tool up to the truck with the tires on it. So that'll really make sure that we're getting the right wheel and tire. So, you know, worst case scenario, if we get the tires in and something's not right or we want a different tire, not really a big deal. We only spent, you know, a couple $100 to get 2 cheap tires over here just to put it on our wheel tool and check it out. I keep a lot of tires kind of stocked just for that purpose, but we didn't have exactly what I needed. But in the, you know, looking at it, ordering a set of intro wheels, 22 by 10.5 in the rear, I think is what it's going to be, 22 by 9 in the front. That's probably a $10,000 to $12,000 set of wheels from intro. That's a lot of money, and wheels are just expensive these days, especially the name brands, and we want to make sure it's right. So spending that $200 or $300 on a set of tires to put it on the wheel tool just to make sure, not a big deal. And worst case scenario, if we don't use the tires, which we probably won't, we either stock them, we'll have them for something else down the road, or we just send them back. So really not a big expense considering what we're going to spend. So it turned out really good. I like how it looks, especially being a long wheelbase. People don't build a lot of long wheelbase trucks, but this was his dad's truck. He didn't want to alter it too much, so he didn't want to do a short wheelbase conversion. He obviously didn't want to build a different truck. So to be a long wheelbase truck, lowering the center of gravity a little bit makes it look a little better. And when it's sitting out there, it doesn't really appear like it's a long wheelbase truck. So it actually turned out really good. And then sitting out in the sun, you know, I'm not a green person, but this really pops out there and I like it. And I haven't really checked out the interior. He did all this himself too, so it looks like all TMI stuff. Full door panels, which look great in there. Carpet, seats. So it turned out to be a really super nice truck. I'm happy to see it back in here. See, he's got everything kind of buttoned up on it. Seems to run and drive really well. So happy with everything so far, and hopefully we can get these wheels measured for him, get some 22s on it from intro, and it's really going to look bitchin' then. Trying to talk him into going a little lower, if you know what I mean. Lower the better. But anyway, I just figured I'd show you guys this. Everything's looking good around the shop. We're making a lot of progress. We've got those Sunday videos dropping soon. Make sure to enter that Vim tool giveaway. We've got that's running live right now. Like I said, we're going to give those tools away on March the 10th. Just subscribe to this channel, comment Vim tools. If you want to enter twice, hop over to Instagram or Facebook, my Instagram or Facebook page, find the giveaway post, and just follow the instructions there, and then you've entered twice. Also, check out our t-shirts over there. Running low, but we've still got some. And I'm listening to you bigger guys. I know we don't have any 3 or 4X shirts over there. We're trying to get some of those in the works. We used to stock those, and we were having trouble getting rid of them. I've still got 3 and 4X shirts from 20 years ago, but I hear you. So we're going to try to get some more of those on the site real soon. But anyway, appreciate you guys watching as always. Appreciate all the support, all the nice comments, and I guess we'll see you Sunday.